One final time, touch gloves and get prepared for battle. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson. Look. And here he is.
This bout is scheduled.
You can tell both of these fighters are... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And he just misses with that jab. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them, more than happy.
There's a counter shot. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Misses with the right uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Just focus on what you're doing.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Nice counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on,
Come on.
On to the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
this is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
This is a high-octane battle. Punch, counter punch. Beautiful counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? How about that time counter shot? Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the... And there's the bell to start round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Nice counter shot. Nice punch. You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Crawford is dazed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow.
Get back out there and switch.
And there's the bell for round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Just misses with the right uppercut. Swing and a miss with the jab. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
And he scores. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford.
I need you to focus on
This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's all offense all the time. And he scores with the counter. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. There's a counter shot. There's a counter shot. A swing and a miss with that jab. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Jab does not score. The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the...
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath.
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your feet back.
Here we go. It's round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
That counter punch caught him clean. And he scores with the counter. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. This is a very important break here.
Big, deep
And there's the bell for round 8. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
You don't want to trade shots. There's a counter shot. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Good job defending the jab. That counter shot lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's level.